Peng San Jose Hockey Now here. Congratulations. Welcome, San Jose.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
I wanted to ask you first about just how excited are you for this opportunity? I know the last couple of years for you in New Jersey were a little tough.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. A fresh start will be great. I know, like you said, last couple of years didn't go the way I wanted with injuries, and then getting my game back on track. But there were some good moments, but it just kept getting derailed by some injuries or some unfortunate situations. But I'm healthy now, and I'm just excited to try and get my game back on track and start putting it together.
We spoke with Mike Grier, and he mentioned about your injuries that you've been focusing on some yoga, Pilates, maybe some flexibility things. So just so you wouldn't have some of the soft tissue injuries. So do you feel like that approach is going to help you, going forward in terms of keeping yourself healthy?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can already tell, I've been doing it for a month now into this off season, and I feel good. I feel great. I think it's going to go a long way, long term for me. So I'm just excited trying to switch things up a little bit here and trying to help with the longevity and the flexibility and stuff like that.
And obviously, you have a few you have a Fabian Zetterlund and other Devils teammates here in San Jose. Anybody else that you know well here?
Actually, I played juniors with Kevin LeBanc, so I know him pretty well. And they just signed that Giovanni Smith. I also played with him in Barrie in junior. So there's a couple guys that I'm pretty familiar with.
What are you hearing about San Jose from Kevin or anybody else that Fabian or anybody else that's been here?
Yeah, they all love it so far. I mean, even Fabian and Mango, like Andreas Janssen, they were there. They were telling me they love it. It's a great spot. So, I mean, nothing but good things. So I'm excited to get out there.
And are you excited also this season? It looks like you'll be competing with Capo Kakinen. It's nice to have that sort of two very talented goalies kind of going at each other, pushing each other.
Yeah, for sure. That's key. I think competition, brings out the best in you. And I've heard that he's a great guy as well. So I'm excited to meet him. And I think, like you said, having two guys that push each other, just brings the best out of both of you.
And were you surprised at all by the trade or the trade to San Jose? I know that you were an RFA, but just can you just talk about your reaction to the trade in general?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw the writing on the wall there my last season. I just figured, that it was kind of time for a change, and they felt the same way. So I think, I kind of figured something was going to happen. I didn't know exactly where or when or what it was going to be, but seeing this all come kind of to where it is now, I'm excited for the new opportunity, and seems like a great spot.
And finally, was it nice to see San Jose step up and they traded for you? They traded a draft pick for you. They really wanted you.
Yeah, I know it's that's great. I was pretty excited when that happened, and then especially with Mike. I know Mike pretty well. He's great. So I mean, to be in that situation, it's just really good for me to get a good opportunity and have someone that believes in you and can believe that you can get back on track. It's a good feeling.
Welcome to San Jose, Mackenzie. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Curtis?
Hi, Mackenzie. This is Curtis Pashalka from the San Jose Mercury News. Just to follow up on that about Mike, what was he like as an assistant coach? I know he obviously wasn't your position coach, but just behind the bench there, getting to know him a little bit, what was that like just as you're breaking into the league?
Yeah, no, he was awesome. Super positive. Always had players' backs. He would go to bat for you, and good to talk to. Very friendly, very fair, and he expects guys to work, but he's very fair about it. So I mean, there's not too many guys I've met like Mike that are solid and really good people, and you can just tell when you talk to him, he's a great man. So he's definitely someone that I've remembered along the way and tried to keep in touch with. And, I'm just excited to, get back and continue the relationship.
How do you look back at that rookie season for you? Obviously, you were, I think, fifth or sixth in Calder voting that year. How do you look back at that year, and is it just a matter of staying healthy as far as getting back to that level, at least statistically?
Yeah, I think just being able to play a lot of games. The more you play, the better you feel. You can kind of get in a rhythm. But when you get derailed a little bit with time off or injuries and stuff like that, it's hard to keep your game going, especially when you miss months at a time in the season multiple times. It's tough to get into that rhythm of the season because guys keep playing, they keep getting better, and then you're constantly taking steps back. So I think just if I can continue to stay healthy and keep finding my game and keep playing a lot, I think things should turn around for me.
Have David Quinn or Thomas Spear reached out to you at all, or maybe you guys connect later on, or you guys talked yet at all?
Yeah, we've had the initial phone call, the hellos and introduction and all that, but I think the X's and O's and all that comes later on.
What do the next couple of months look like for you as far as you get ready for camp? Just lay low at home, or how do you kind of approach these next couple of months?
Yeah, I'll definitely be training here for the next month and a half or so, and then usually I head down to Toronto to skate with a goalie coach that I've gone to for a long time, John Elkin, and then hopefully get out to San Jose a little bit early before training camp for a couple of weeks, and then work with those guys, get settled in, and then hit the ground running.
The Sharks, you were an RFA. The Sharks didn't qualify you at that time. Were you still pretty confident though that something could get worked out between both sides? Was that kind of what the indication was?
Yeah, so I was talking with my agent, and they were in constant communication. So we kind of had something in place. So I knew that there was something there for sure.
Okay. All right, Mackenzie. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll go to Max.
How's it going, Mackenzie? Max Miller here with the Hockey News. I just want to step away from off the ice. I hear you're a big outdoors guy, and obviously you're pretty familiar with Fabian Zetterlund. He told us you guys were locker mates. Has he told you any of the spots, maybe hiking places, things to explore to kind of keep your mind fresh when you get out here to San Jose?
I haven't got into the places to go yet down there, but he was just kind of giving me the brief, rundown of the rink and the hockey and the people and all that. So obviously, from what I've heard from him, it seems great. But no, I haven't got into the places to go or things to do and stuff like that.
And then in terms of obviously having a guy like Fabian out here, how much does that help just a comfortability in coming to a new place, especially one as drastic as from New Jersey to San Jose?
Yeah, that's great. Obviously he's a great guy, and all the other guys there that I know down there, they're awesome people. So, every time you're around, good people, it always makes the transition a little bit easier.
And then, obviously you've touched on a little bit as Mike Grier, a head coach, knowing that he's kind of in he is in a higher position as GM. Just how much more comfortable does it feel like knowing you're going to have a spot, like a guy who knows who you are and seeing you at some of your best game, all the way at the top, making a lot of decisions for the team?
That's great. Yeah. But at the end of the day too, right? Like, it's still up to your play. He gives you a chance to do it, but you still have to do something with it. Right. So, I'm very fortunate that, they're giving me an opportunity, but, I want to be able to go in there and show them that this was a good choice that they made. And, I'm thankful for the opportunity, and you just have to kind of make it work,
Yep. Awesome. Thanks, Mackenzie. We look forward to seeing you out here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Go back to Shang.
Mackenzie, it might be you said that it might be a little early for this, but just wondering when you've talked with Thomas, or I don't know if you've talked with getting the Bokov too. So with Capo, they've wanted him to adjust some things in his game this past year. Have they told you anything to that effect, that they might want you to tinker with this or that, or is it sort of just kind of do what you've been doing?
No, we haven't gotten to the specifics of my game yet. I did talk to both those guys, but I think for me, obviously, I'm open to learning still. I like to be coached. I'm definitely not a finished product by any means, so I'm definitely open to learning and trying new things. But I think it's a good blend. There's give and take, right? So maybe they see something that I'm not doing that they think would help me, obviously we'll try it and trying to see if that's something that can help me. You kind of take bits and pieces from everywhere and kind of blend it into your style and take whatever works for you and just try and put the best overall game on the ice that you can every night.
So you would expect to maybe have a more dive deeper into these details, what they want you to work on, in next week or so, right?
Yeah, definitely in the next coming weeks, we're going to have some chats probably about, the specifics and what they're looking for from me.
Okay, great. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Yeah, thanks.
Christy.
Hey, Mackenzie, this is Christy with the Hockey News over in New Jersey. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. I came in late, so I don't know if this was asked, but I just want to know how you're going to reflect on your time with the Devils organization.
Yeah, no, I had a great time there. I mean, obviously, that was the first team and only team I'd been with up until now. So, I mean, they gave me the first opportunity to, develop my game and play in the league. So, honestly, I'm very thankful for the time I've had there. I have great memories and good teammates and obviously met a lot of great people. So, nothing but positives there. It's just the unfortunate injuries and stuff like that. And, it's just the way it goes sometimes. But no, I was definitely thankful for the years that I've had there.
Did you hear from any of your former teammates after the trade happened?
Yeah. A bunch of them reached out and, gave me a text or a call or something like that. So, I had a lot of good relationships with a lot of the players there. So, I mean, obviously that's probably the toughest part is you have a lot of good friendships, but there's a lot of turnover this year, a lot of people going different places. So I guess that's just part of the business.
Yeah. Thank you so much for everything in New Jersey and good luck in San Jose.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.